works. Way we're over.
Just hobbling along.
Do I have the horses now?
The undead ones, yeah, but you're gonna, if you're trying to take them into the alleyways, it's gonna kind of be a struggle to have them in there.
No, I wouldn't think we'd just have them with us.
Okay.
Listeners.
This is very close to the inn, by the way. Like, the light is literally like maybe a block down in the alleyways.
Don, did you see that red light that they claim to have seen?
With my 19? No?
No.
Okay. No.
No? Sounds like majority didn't see it, so it didn't happen. We should move.
I cast Greater Restoration on you. Should fix one of your... I do have some diamond dust.
Alright, Don, we can talk on the road, but we need to get going.
Well, thank you, Kaylin.
So we're not looking at the red light. We're just running from it.
What red
look
light?
at the red light.
Okay, let's go.
What red light?
Okay.
I think we should look at it, but
Alright, well, let's go look at it.
Does
Something
it...
to say anymore.
Can we feel any kind of...
You have to be back there.
I thought we were still there.
No, you're by the inn now because you
Yeah.
went looking for Don.
It's a block away.
Oh,
How much
okay.
diamond dust does it cost?
It's in the alleyways behind the inn.
So I hand the horses
Just
to
100?
Varys.
I'll give you
Varys
100
mounts
gold
one of
for
the
it.
dead horses, and with his hand he leads the other horse. Wolf
There's
is
two other
following.
ones.
Oh, there's two
Can
other
I
ones.
ride Wolf?
Yeah, you can ride Wolf.
Is he
Fer
soft?
wants to
He's
go
so
check
soft,
out the
man.
red light.
Bloom goes with him.
So we start creeping towards the alley.
Is anybody else gonna go?
I think
I'll
all of us?
But
I'll
Bloom,
follow
wait,
on.
Well,
Bloom's-
like I said, you can't really have the horses in there. I mean, you
can't go in
can,
the
but it's
alley.
I
not.
know, but I'll follow on horse.
Okay.
Like, up to the alley.
Bloom is gonna go first. She's stealthily
sneak.
going.
Well, the way it is like to get to the alleyway where you saw it, you have to go through an alleyway.
Oh,
Oh,
So like it's pretty close.
I was
It's not.
imagining we
Yeah.
were
I'll just wait out
outside
the
and
street
then there's
then.
the alley.
You're gonna wait.
see.
Okay.
On the street, yeah.
With the
I am
horses?
far too curious. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go with her, but no, I'll be quiet as well.
So I guess roll for.
Kaylin's gonna go kind of halfway, so where there's the turn, if there's a turn, like she'll just go up to that point so she can keep eyes on both
Nice.
parties. if
22.
Okay.
Yeah, I would be there as well. I imagine we're
Sorry, I
on
was at
both sides,
disadvantage?
peeking in, and they're creeping down the alley.
I got a 10. She got a 22. With,
So
she
Pico's
had
like-
What is it?
disadvantage.
Stealth?
She
Yes.
had disadvantage. She rolled
He's like
10.
banging rocks and shit.
I'm very confused with
Does
that.
this help?
I just hang out with Varys.
Biko, we can say Biko like trying to be quiet, but he's really excited too.
All right. So, fairly small alleyway. It's about 10 feet across, or the main one that you've been
Alleyway's
going
huge
by
for
is
us.
15 feet maybe, and then the alleyway where the crackle is like 10 feet, so barely enough to, maybe a little smaller, but barely enough to fit like two of you. And as you peek around it, it goes right. As you peek around it, you see more of this red light, and you start to see these red electric projections, almost like a Tesla coil style, like from kind of bend around there, and they start to radiate and connect with the structures and just kind of pulsate.
Do we all see it or just them two?
Whoever's speaking around the...
So I guess
That's weird, right?
is it connecting to the buildings?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's extending from behind the bend, roughly maybe like 30 feet down the alleyway,
Yeah.
and
Maybe
just
we
like
should tell
like a
one of-
Tesla coil almost, and just stops at the building.
We should tell one of the others to go inside the building, see what's happening, while we stay out here and watch it.
Okay.
I don't know, maybe they can get more information from inside the building.
I think.
What is the building? Do we know?
No, it's one of the adjoining buildings next to the inn. But it doesn't appear to be going from the building. It appears to be coming from around the bend.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, can they not see around the bend?
No, you're 30 feet off. So like you've been on. So like this is the main street. This is where your inn was. You went down the side alley, which is about 15 feet here, and like behind there's another alley that's like 10 feet wide,
Okay.
and you've been poking down, looking into there.
Okay. So I imagine y'all are like what, halfway?
They're just poking
Peeking.
around the
Yeah, we're
bend.
peeking around. I guess so. If y'all are like behind us, but
We're in this part of the alley at the end.
Yeah, I
and
think-
y'all are at this part looking.
Looking
the-
down,
So
and then the light comes from, or the electric thing comes from like 30 feet down around the bend more.
I think I would turn around and walk the however many feet back and tell them like this is what I see, because my magic capabilities aren't high enough to know or do a check. So I'd be like, this is what I see. I don't know what this is.
Did it look like the other red balls of energy that we've been encountering?
Yeah, it looked like the same color.
I don't go back. I keep watching.
But not
it.
the same style, I guess.
You
Well-
do remember there being some electric effects to the energy spheres that you've seen before.
Yeah, it looks like it's like the coils are going out to the building, but I didn't see anything come out of it like we have seen before.
What do you think, Kaylin? Should we test out the scroll?
Because you're still watching.
I
You-
can see them right at the end of
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're
Okay,
all
yeah.
very close. You start to see ice forming around the area where the
I
light projects
Don't
from.
make an effort really. I'm not gonna like shout it, but I'm not gonna try to be quiet. But I say, hey, boom! There's ice forming on it now.
I can try to reach out to Lunatari and see if there's something that some knowledge that I can gain from it.
Do you think someone's about to come through that thing?
I don't know if it's someone. It might be something. Do you think it's the time to test out the scroll that Aristiana gave us?
Well, maybe so, but you said you need time to learn it, right?
Well, I thought I could use it from the scroll.
Can we take a
There was
screenshot
just-
of the scroll?
You could, yeah.
Oh, it'll take like an hour though.
For
You
to
keep
learn
looking,
it.
Biko, and the lightning starts to kind of quicken and intensify, and then suddenly
I think
it
something's about to happen.
And then suddenly it stops, and then you hear a sound.
I
And
think we're
it,
watching Inception.
there starts to project much more light.
Can Kaylin do
Is this
a thing?
full
It
metal?
almost looks like an implosion and an explosion.
Okay.
And you see a chunk of the house, just like wood, fly across, and more ice start to build.
I pull out my quarterstaff and I say to the crowd, like,
To the crowd.
so this is escalating quickly. I think we either need to shut it down or bail right now.
I can't shut it down right
Kaylin's
now.
gonna try to do divine intervention to stop it.
I'm
Okay.
gonna. So, we're in this hall, this alley, and this is where it's happening. Do I know where the other alley goes? Like, can I back away from it and know where
Is
I'm gonna
there
end
like
up?
one backing up? So does it go
Yeah,
both
it's like a
ways?
T.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Like, I want to
Or
back
T.
away
Yeah,
from
yeah.
it, but I want to
Next.
keep my eyes on it so I will lose sight of y'all. But as long as I know where we're gonna end up.
It doesn't work, by the way.
Okay, I think it's time to go.
Yeah, because I can't shut this down. Not right now.
What spell? What magic is this?
It's just one of my features, so I guess.
No,
it's-
what's the school of? Oh, it's a
It's
feature.
a 10th
It's a-
level
yeah.
cleric feature.
Okay, so what are you saying?
I was just gonna try to
Describe the assistance you seek.
I mean it failed, but I guess
Okay.
Lunatari help me help me to prevent this disaster. Yeah,
but
I got a
we're,
58.
It
we're,
intensifies again.
we're getting out of there because I need an hour to learn that scroll, so I don't think we have anything to
Yep.
shut it down.
Let's yeah, Kayla's just gonna start booking it like dash using running and then move action to dash.
Where are you
essentially.
dashing?
Just like getting out of there.
Out.
Oh, you're getting out.
We were
Oh,
all
wait.
I
bailing.
think we're bailing because we don't know we don't have.
It'll
anything to
take me an
stop it.
hour to learn
Do
that spell.
Iris and I feel the pulses and everything from where we're at?
I want to keep
And
my
And
eyes
you've heard
on
the
it.
implosion, and
Can I? Oh, go ahead.
and as you study, you're darting away, but the last thing you see is these lightning projections. They start to actually burn into the building across from wherever the source is.
Okay. As I bail, I want to keep getting further away, but I want to keep it in sight as long as possible and kind of keep watching, like looking over my shoulder to look at it. But I'm also gonna like dash and bail.
Can I tell what type of magic or energy is coming from it?
If you look at it, it's the same type of thing as you've seen before.
As the ball.
So
Yeah,
the,
it's
the
the
magic,
energy.
non-magic. something. That
The
sense of
unnatural-
magic or whatever.
Okay.
Thank you.
I imagine that we're running out of King's Hold at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're running away from it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if we see anyone in the street, or if we see the
Purple
Purple
Vanguard.
Vanguard,
Do we see any Purple Vanguard?
Yeah, I mean, if you're running out, eventually you'll probably come across.
I grab the first Purple Vanguard that I see and I say, hey, you might have trouble, and I describe where it is next to the end and in the alley. I'm like, there's these projections and ice going into the building, so you might want to go take care of that.
Okay.
Can I backtrack a second before we do that and say that I go and yell at the inn because I want to get as many people out of there. So I yell at the inn, "Get out of here now!" There's like,
Oh, I don't
there's,
do that.
there's.
I didn't do that. Fuck that.
I immediately go and grab
Fuck
some.
those bitches.
Kaylin's gonna like yell out and be like, "There's some weird stuff happening right next to the inn. Get out of town, like right now. Just run right this second." And any travelers we see, anyone, I just tell them to run.
As you emerge, you saw.
I imagine I saw Kaylin doing that already, so I just...
Well, yeah. As she walks out, she sees Drayer. You see Drayer talking to the Purple Vanguard, and the Purple Vanguard and like a couple guards, they dash into the alleyway you just emerged.
Okay.
And then you start to make your way towards the outside of town. But as you do, you hear just a scream
Oh, God.
as the Purple Vanguard just flies out of the alley across the street and hits a building on the other side, and you just see like blood start to gash out of his chest, or his chest, and it just plumps down on the floor, blood starting to pool, and remains motionless.
How far?
Yeah, how far away is the...
You're probably like a block down now, away from the.
Did Pico see this?
Dreyer sees it, she
Yeah,
runs over.
all of you see this.
Dreyer runs over. I don't
That's
think I have
evocation
a medical
magic.
kit or anything.
Yeah, be careful what magic you use, my friends.
Yeah.
Wait, you're going towards the alleyway?
No, towards the fallen Purple Vanguard.
Oh, you're
Okay.
going towards them? Okay, I'll go
Yeah.
towards them.
So that's all across the alleyway. Let's just keep it clear. You flew out of it.
It's out of the alleyway?
Yeah.
Does
Okay.
anyone else?
Okay.
I think it's just you two.
Is it like,
This
you know
person
how we said there was a
just
line?
started
I
guessing
imagine
blood.
it was like straight out of that.
Okay, so this is the main street. The inn is like right here. The alleyway went here, the main one. And then the alleyway where you saw the red light was like going here, and the red light was like right here. And then all of this is buildings. And then you saw the Purple Vanguard run in here and then get thrown out and hit the
Okay.
building here.
So it's in the one like...
So yeah, you could run back here, but you would be across from where they flew out from.
Okay. I start to run, but before, I guess this would be the crossway.
Yeah,
Can I like peek around to see? Because obviously they flew out.
yeah.
Can I?
So
see
yeah,
what
behind
tossed
where the
them?
alley is, you see two more bloodied figures, which are the guards. And they're just like plastered on the wall basically, and in the middle of them you see a huge insect-looking type creature that
I've made
appears
a
to
mistake.
be
If it looks like a spider, I'm using
that
it.
appears to be completely frosted over, and like the sides, the street all around him appears to be like icing over. And in fact, as these guards are like lying there plastered, they all are like frosting over, and their blood appears to almost freeze. And you see this standing.
Oh, that's a cool figurine. So if I peek around, does it see me?
Yes,
Fuck.
it's
Okay.
looking your way.
Caitlin's right behind you.
So when I assume she's behind me, I stick my hand out because it sees me to stop her
That's
Okay.
from.
cool.
So I like just kind of
And
like
I
freeze.
whisper ferociously to her. I'm like, "It's a giant insect, and it sees me."
Question.
Yeah.
I bailed down the alleyway. Am I with them or am I in a different?
She stopped in the corner of it. You don't see this, only she sees this, and she stopped you as soon as she
Okay,
sees
so
you.
I caught up. Okay.
Yeah.
And so when she said giant insect, I'm like, oh, I like try to
Does it
peek
have
around.
wings or anything?
If they have
It
wings,
doesn't
we
appear
have
to
burn
be
it.
have wings, but as it plunges out its axe of one of them, and it like looks
It's-
around and like seems to be half confused, but then it like fixates It's yellow or bright orange eyes on you, and then it has like little pincers and it goes at you.
Do I see that?
And
when
starts
I, like,
to
peek
slowly walk towards.
Is it a large?
when you
It's a
fireball?
Okay. Does there seem to be anything accompanying it?
You don't see behind it. It's pretty big as it starts to walk down the alleyway slowly.
How big is its
Where
axe
is your-
compared to the alley?
How big is its what?
The axe compared to the alley.
Oh, it's probably about 15 feet.
So it's like almost scraping the sides.
This is
right?
you, right? No, that's not you. This is
Is that a reach weapon?
yeah, I mean, it's carrying at an angle, but if it would put it all the way, it would be like 15
So
feet.
it's pretty tight in there.
Same alleyway that or same way that I was standing on horseback.
No, I think
You're like, you guys are back here, so like I'm just gonna put you guys. You're back on.
I want to try to peek
Let's
around and
orient
look at it, so I
ourselves.
guess I would be behind her.
we should.
Kaylin would have been
Biko.
right behind me.
Yeah.
And then I imagine Biko
And Wolf.
and Wolf.
Are we rolling or?
All right.
I didn't know
Jill.
I thought it was just Kaylin following me.
Dice Jill if we need it. But
I
I don't think
haven't
I
done
will.
anything. It just sees me though.
Yeah.
So
If this is gonna turn into a fight, we should try to keep it in here, but we
You
don't need to
Don't
be
have
in the
time
alley.
to be talking too long. You have to make a decision now.
I can distract
It's walking
it and
towards
knock
you.
it down.
Biko, grab the horse.
how many
I
people
point to the other
do
demonic horse.
do any of them look alive?
Me?
No,
Yes, you.
And
they're dead as fuck.
Is
Up there?
Yes.
so the alley's going this way. Does it also go
There's
this way?
a building here. This is the main street.
Okay.
What am I doing with it?
Just
The
grab it
body's
so it doesn't
plastered
run.
over here, and there's 2 more in the alleyway.
What if we?
So is there any?
And as I say that,
Tell
I
the
whip
person
my
with
horse.
Yeah, the street keeps going down that way.
If we told a
Oh,
person
okay.
with
Is
height-
there a building here?
Yeah.
So there's. Sorry, I'm trying to.
So yeah, this is the side alleyway.
I'm
This is the main
struggling.
street. The alleyway where you saw the light is here, so it just came
Okay,
around
okay.
here. Yep.
So as I tell Biko to grab the horse, the other horse, while I'm mounted on my horse, I just whip it up, and I fly around the corner
Lord.
right here.
It's fine.
All right, I think we're rolling initiative.
All right. That's fair.
We tried.
I tried.
For once, we tried to not, and we still are.
Do they look dead? The
Do I have to
person
roll for
here,
initiative?
at
They
least.
look
Disadvantage.
pretty fucking dead.
Okay.
The
20.
person that flew across like has like a huge chunk of
Oh. okay.
everything missing and
You
like
know what?
guts
I tried.
17, 18.
sprawling out. All right.
16 and 8.
17 plus 5.
Oh, what's that? What's that?
I told you guys we should have left town.
Dreyer's too nice for that, guys.
The hell is that? Oh, it's in a commercial. State Farm. No, we're not sponsored by them. Shh.
You're the one who said it out loud.
Oh yeah, shit. All right, 20 and above.
Right here.
What do you have?
23.
Oh, 20.
22.
22.
I think I
I'll
took
go
alert.
third.
So it's
It's me first. I
Dreyer, then
Bloom,
Bloom,
then
then
Varus.
Varus.
Oh, I did take
Dreyer,
alert.
Bloom. That's not very combat-y. Bloom,
It's cool though.
Varus.
Weird. I
There
opened
it
this
is.
for a reason.
But it is.
All right, 15 to 20.
17.
10 to 15.
10.
Oh, this is
Below
great.
10.
3. What's it doing?
All right, Dreyer.
Don't forget you have uncanny
Grumble,
dodge.
grumble,
You're so
grumble.
right.
And
All right, just to have it in squares, we're gonna have it here.
I also have 1 level of exhaustion.
Just the flexibility checks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Disadvantage on attacks is
Oh,
level 3, I
crap.
think.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
touch.
that's. Thank you for telling me
This
that.
changes
Yeah.
things.
ability checks.
All right, I'm gonna take
It's not too
out
bad, especially with your
my-
plus 14 million to everything.
I don't remember what it is. I have a long
And
bow.
you're one level
Alright.
away from never getting
How far
below
away
10,
is it though?
Or below 20.
From you, 1, 2, 3, 4 squares, so 20 feet.
But only with what you're proficient in, I think, right?
Yeah, but I'm proficient in
I'm gonna cross here
9.
Okay.
along this corner.
And she has expertise in
And
half
back
of
up.
them. So when you
I'm gonna
can't
take
get
out
below
my
10
longbow.
and you have expertise,
Okay.
It'll be class 1 level and the bard for another like 5.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a
that's
13.
That's a miss.
yeah, that's a really good idea.
Anything else? Yeah, so you shoot and you kind of distracted by everything that you see, all the gore. And as you're like stepping back where you're standing, you kind of like sidestep around the pool of blood.
Terrific.
That's the other dude. And yeah, you miss.
Okay.
All right,
Sorry, guys.
Bloom.
Okay. I think that Bloom is going to. She's far back. She's going to step forward, like so she's behind. Let's see if I can.
Here?
Yeah, I think she wants to kind of.
Oh wait, sorry, that's not you.
Yeah.
My bad.
But she wants to try to.
Exhausted.
I know. Same. She wants to try to sneak there, so I guess I could.
Now
roll-
she sees it.
Now she sees it.
Yeah.
But she's trying to sneak there so that maybe he doesn't see.
I mean, he doesn't see you
Her.
until you're around the corner, and then he's looking straight at you, or you guys rather. So.
There's nothing I could possibly like hide behind.
I mean,
or-
not really. I
You
mean,
can
if
hide
you're
behind
there,
it.
he
Could I
sees.
hide behind a body, a dead body?
Not quite, because it's lying on the ground. I mean, you can hide behind. You can try and hide behind. Who's that up there? Biko. But like he sees, he's looking down the street. So
Okay,
it's
you're-
not like it's a
he's-
magical hiding. And you're still in,
He's so much bigger.
still
than me.
visible.
Yeah, you're right. I just thought maybe I could be sneaky. Okay. And I'm going to shoot my short bow at it.
Okay.
Yes. I've done this in so long. I do not remember how to do this.
What are you saying?
Oh, it's on here.
This one?
That's it. Okay. Wait, I forgot how to do this.
What are you trying to do?
Roll.
Attack?
Yeah, I
So
forgot.
roll 1d20 plus
Plus.
the 9. Oh my god, plus 9.
You did this to me. A 10.
Does a 10 hit?
Crit fail.
Crit fail.
Crit fail. All right. D100.
That's this one and this one.
Is my plus $1 million? You did this.
Crit fail is a crit fail.
41.
47.
47.
It's fine.
Sorry, I'm gonna need a second. Where the heck is
What is this? Short bow? Is this piercing?
Sorry, I need to pull up the document. I didn't have it for some reason.
You go wide and shoot Biko. Darn.
Biko likes blood, so.
My arrow ricochets off the wall and hits Varys.
Somehow it's back there.
Some kind of karmic justice revenge.
It's Varys.
It bounces off the wall, flies through a window, out another window, hits Varys.
All right, so 47.
Yes.
And this is just a regular attack. All right, so you snap your wrist in Varys style, and you're gonna have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Anything else?
And then I think she's gonna go back to where she was.
Oh,
Where
behind Zior.
Yeah.
Okay.
When she
I feel
snaps
safe
her
behind
wrist
Zior.
and she says, ow, Biko's gonna look over his shoulder like, are you okay?
There we go.
All right, Varys.
Varys,
Heroic
as he flies around the
disadvantage.
corner, his beautiful mounted horse throws his hood off. His long, flowing hair lays in the wind. He takes his longbow out and takes 2 shots quickly at the creature.
And snaps his wrist on both shots.
27 and
Are
27.
you exhausted?
No.
Okay.
It's just
We all only had 1 point of
I have
exhaustion.
one.
so-
He had one
Still?
left. Yeah.
You still have one?
I thought-
Oh.
Here you go. It only affects ability checks, then
Yeah.
not attacks.
Yeah, attacks
Um,
is 3 levels of exhaustion.
So what was the first throw?
227.
227s. You hit both.
If the
Okay.
rope is disadvantaged, does it automatically get rid of sneak attack regardless of whatever other things you get?
Because for sneak attack damage, you need to have advantage.
First one is for 10 damage.
Right, but if you have
Second one
disadvantage, does it
is
negate
for 13 damage.
Dice, yeah.
So it's a total of
I think so.
23.
I'm pretty sure.
Yep, 23 damage total. And
Is this
Wait,
this isn't a magical bow, is it?
yeah,
It is a magical bow.
Yeah.
You have attack.
He has a
It's
plus
with
one.
advantage on the attack roll.
Is your bow
Right.
+1 or is your...
the bow's +1, and if I use magical arrows, those are +1 also. But I did not use magical arrows.
Okay. So minus 23.
And then after those two attacks, Varys is going to look at it divinely and cast Hunter's Mark.
All right. Do you have a hunter's mark?
I do, yeah.
Very nice.
Very
I think it's the purple one, isn't it?
No,
All right,
it's the
anything
green
else?
And as my 2 arrows fly out, Hunter's Mark gets cast on this wolf, tears around the corner. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Barks.
35,
menacing.
40, stares at it and
Barks
barks.
and cowers. Oh lord.
Woof.
This paragraph at the very
All right.
The
Well,
second
it's
one,
gonna
disadvantage.
come here towards Wolf,
Oh no.
and as it comes up, it's gonna swing its axe
Stabby stab.
directly downwards towards your wolf.
Okay.
Isn't that like
You don't
scraping
know.
and
AC is
shit?
13.
Like against the walls.
He like does.
Yeah. Okay.
So I can get next to it and
15 to
it's
hit.
the-
Yeah,
Yeah.
13's AC.
Don't know.
I'm gonna get that
You're good.
tattoo.
Do I not have? Oh yeah. There.
Beetle got
Pretty badass. Let me roll for HP real quick.
I forgot about monk beats.
Oh.
So it is
It's okay.
5 piercing damage,
I got
Okay.
on your feet last
and
time.
then also 9
It's
cold
fine.
damage,
Okay.
and a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 16.
Okay, so it's fine. Is it? It's still alive.
Wolf whimpers and stumbles and looks really rough, but it's still alive.
Then he's gonna go and try to stab it with the other end
Damn.
of the axe. That's a hit as well.
And Wolf is no longer alive.
This one
Unless
is
he
3
rips it
piercing and 10 cold.
So, Wolf, how do you want to kill it?
How do I want to kill it? Yeah, so it, like I said, it
With
jabs.
dignity.
It jabs the pointy end
You
at
like
it,
this insect
and
with
just it
dignity?
goes straight through its mouth. And just
So, as the pole goes straight through the mouth, as a true apparition, Wolf goes poof, and just disappears.
Is it leaning at all when it's attacking, or like?
it just jabs like
Okay,
forward,
damn it.
and then it's gonna
I
keep
wanna see
walking.
behind it. I have a bad feeling about this guy.
Oh boy,
Me
it's
too.
right up on me.
Oh yeah, it can get here. So it's gonna come up here, and it's gonna swing with its tail. As it comes around, it whips its tail around at you.
Okay.
Within 5 feet of Varys.
Within 5 feet of there. What kind of insect is it, or look alike?
A scary one.
Do that on your turn.
So all of them.
You can do some checks. All right, so it's gonna roll.
It's a cricket. You hear it
How
chirping?
does a 24 for you?
It's a 24, that's how it is. On horseback, by the way.
That's fine.
Oh, that's right.
It has reach.
Aren't
Just
horses,
making sure.
aren't horses large?
You know, it's taller than you right now.
Horses are large, right?
Yeah.
So that's just a reminder, I guess.
So first it's shit. I forgot to add modifiers on the first attack, but whatever.
Uh-oh.
8 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and then 11 cold,
Okay.
and then it is Biko's turn.
Yeah, so Biko is going to see this big ugly thing,